Namaste, everyone. Welcome to Vinyasa Full Class this evening. Joining me this evening is my name is Jirawat, and joining me is Stephanie. So welcome everyone at home. So happy to everyone to tune in with us this evening. The class today is called Slow and Deep. The main focus we'll get all the body part as usual, but the main focus today may be a little bit some love on the hips. So be mindful when you practice this evening with us. Just make sure you take good care of yourself. If you practice with strap, please feel free to have them or with the block. So make sure you have that. And make sure is anytime the pose become uncomfortable for you, you don't have to do them. So be mindful of that. So with all that being said, so it's the practice about 45 minutes long to 50 minutes. So let's get going. So let's close down our eyes, give ourselves a couple minutes here to settle in and relax. Sit comfortably and relax your shoulders away from your ear. Spines grow long and relax the body and breathe normal. If you do practice Ujjayi breath at home, feel free to practice. Begin to check in with your breath here. Begin to observe the lengths of your inhales and the lengths of your exhale. When you have find that rhythm and inhale and exhale, make sure you keep that consistency all throughout the practice. Wherever you are in space, slowly make your way back to your body. Allow yourself some breath here first. Come back to yourself. When you have a rise, still keep your eye closed. Let's take both hands up to your heart center. Bow down to yourself before we practice here this evening. Begin setting your attention to your practice, whatever that is for you. When you're ready, slowly take your head back to center of your spine. Slowly open your eyes. When you're ready, take inhale together. Both palms come up, lengthening. Palm meet each other up top. And exhale, slowly let it go. One more round, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. And come back down to earth. Good, let's leave both hands down to the floor. We'll work on our necks first. From here, let's take right hand up. Bring over the top of left side of your head. And begin to tail your head down to the right side of your shoulder. Root down to your 5 fingertips here on the left side. Begin to observe the tensions along the left side of your neck here. Begin to breathe into that space. Allow the tension to go. Two more breaths here. Good. When you're ready, slowly take your head back to center. Right hand come back down to the floor first. Left hand go up. Inhale. Over the top of the body, over top of the head here. Tail the head down to the left shoulder. Root down to the right fingertip this time. Feel the connection between you and your breath here. Let your breath guide your practice this evening. Two more breaths here on this side. When you're ready, take the head back to center and take the left hand back down to the floor. Good. Let's take an inhale one more time. Both palms come up, meet each other up top. Palms touch each other. Let's lean a little bit taller. Get long on your spine here. And one last inhale here. And next exhale, arm come apart. Turn the thumbs down toward the floor. Bring both hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Begin to straight out your arm. Reach your knuckle down to the floor here. Begin to broad your collarbone here. Stir them away from your navel. More breath here. When you're ready, we're gonna take the left forearm first, cross it over behind your lower back. Squeeze your right elbow into center your spine. Begin to stretch out the front side of the right side of your shoulder here. Check in, see how your shoulder, what kind of tightness, what kind of eggy stickiness you have this evening. Allow that to pass through your body. Two more breaths on this side. Good. From here, let's take both arms back to center and cross the right forearm this time over the lower back. Squeeze your left elbow into center your spine. Make sure you sit up tall, shoulder away from your ear. Just a reminder. Try not to round your back. Chin parallel to the floor here. Two more breaths here. One last inhale here. Next exhale, let's take the arm back to center. Back here, let go of the hands and let's take an inhale. Palm come up this time, cross the wrist right over the left. Turn the palm toward each other. And link, get a little bit taller. Get the arms straight so you can. And maybe pull in slightly along the side of your ears. Good. When you got that position here, we're going to lean to the left side first. Lean over to the left side. Press the left hand into the right hand. Feel your low bottom rib cage and your waistline begin to release some of those tension. Get a little bit more space for your lung. Two more breaths here. Good, and slowly come back to center. And begin to take over to the right side. Lengthen. Left arm straight, right arm straight if you can. Two more breaths here. And slowly bring the arm back to the center. And slowly exhale, bring everything back down to the floor. Good. From here, let's take both arms out in shoulder height. Let's do the eagle arm. Right over the left first. And turn the palm to each other here. Let's take the elbow up to shoulder height here. Begin to tuck your chins down to your chest. And just breathe here. Two more breaths here. Good. From here, let's take the chins back up. Let's undo the arm. Arm come up. Inhale, lengthen, palm touch each other. And exhale, left over right this time. Left arm over the right first. Turn the palm to each other here. Elbow up high. When you're ready, tuck the chins down to your chest. One more time here. Two more breaths here from the back side of our shoulder. Good. When you're ready, the chins come up first and slowly unwind the arm and palm come up. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, let it all go. Good. Let's just relax the shoulder for a moment here. We finished with the upper body stretch, and from here today we'll work on hip and hamstring. We'll lay on our back. So let's make our way down there. So first thing first, let's hug both knees into the chest. And you can rock side to side just to wake up your lower back, release some of those tensions here. Wake up some hips. Good. From here, let's take both legs back down to in tabletop position. Feet hip distance apart. From here, we take right legs up first. Press the heel up toward the sky. Legs straight. Let's rotate our ankle first. Let's go outward and in 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go opposite direction, in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. We'll come to neutral first. From here, let's take right hand right underneath your calf here. And make sure you flex your foot, and left hand to support also right underneath the calf. And then from here, let's straight out the left leg out in front first. And from here, let's begin to slowly pull the leg close to your body. And if you have that flexibility, you can reach on top of your foot. Feel free to do so. If you can, just keep your hand where it is. If you're here, make sure your both arms are straight. And slowly bring the leg close to your chest as much as you can. Make sure left hip is in neutral. Two more breaths here. If you have your hand on your foot, let go first. Bring the hand, either left hand on the ankle or underneath the calf again. Let's release the right hand down to the floor first.
Palm down to the floor. From here, we're going to drop over the right leg, cross over the body. You're going to land on your left shoulder blade, but make sure your right shoulder is still on the floor, not up, on the floor. That's why you have the right hand root down. Flex your right foot, and then slowly guide your legs closer to your body. You can look up, or you can look over the right, or look over the left, whatever is comfortable for you this evening. Begin to feel along your IT band, your glute here. Begin to lengthen, release some of those tension outside your right hip here. 2 more breaths here in this position. Good. When you're ready, slowly bring the right leg back to center of the mat. And then from here, let's switch side. Right hand underneath the calf. Left hand this time down to the floor. And begin to open up to the right side of your body. Make sure both shoulder blades still on to the floor. Lengthening. You can pull your legs slightly toward your body if you have that space. Make sure you relax your neck, not up. The head is down on the floor. We work on our hip and hamstring here. 2 more breaths here. Good. From here, let's take the right leg back, up, and then this time slowly lower it down to the floor. Good. From here, we're going to bring both legs up to a tabletop position like where we started. And then from here, we're going to take the right leg, cross it over like a figure 4. We're going to lift the left hip off, left foot off the floor, but we're not put the hand through today. What we're going to do, we're going to come to half lotus. We're going to swing this left heel toward right knee, and then you're going to grab with your right hand. And then slowly pull in toward your body here. You can have a left hand. Also grab on the other foot if you like. Just slowly, each time you take an inhale, slowly soft your torso, soft your belly, and pull it a little bit closer to your chest here. Couple more breaths here. Just relax to allow those hips to be stretching all the way in the back side of our gluteus maximus here. Usually we always stay on the outside. This time we're going to all the way in the back. Good. From here, slow, let go. The right hand first. Bring the left foot back down to the floor, and then slowly take the right foot back down. Good. Let's leave the right foot where it is. Take the left legs up toward the sky. Let's rotate our ankle outward first and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We go inward now. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, left hand and right hand right behind your calf, straight out the right leg, out in front, and slowly pull the leg into your chest. Make sure you flex your foot. The heel reach up toward the sky. If you can grab your toe, feel free to do so. One last inhale here. Good. From here, let's take the left hand down to the floor first. And when you're ready, right hand underneath the calf or the ankle. And when you're ready, drape your left foot over to the right side of your body. Feel the stretch. Maybe this side a little bit tighter on the other side. Might not get all the way down there. It's okay too. Just go wherever your body allows you to go. But make sure your left shoulder blade is still on the floor. It's come up. Then you just defeat the purpose of stretching this left side. So stay onto the ground, your left shoulder. 2 more breaths here. And when you're ready, slowly take the legs back up. Let's switch hand. Left hand underneath the legs. Right hand come down to the floor. Then open up to the left side here. Make sure keep this right hip on in a neutral position. If the right hip start lift, roll over, that's you go too far. Either that, you can take the right hand, press down your hip, bone down, just to angle them down to help yourself here. Two more breaths here on this left side. Good. When you're ready, slowly make the way back with your left legs up. And this time, take the right leg up, cross it over the left legs, over the right. It's like a figure 4 here. And when you're ready, lift the right foot up. Bring it close to your chest as possible. And then begin to pivot your right leg. Grab with your left hand on your right heel. And when you're ready, slowly pull it closer to your chest. Try to keep your head flat to the floor. Shoulder blade both make contact to the floor here. Work on the left hip, left glute here. Two more breaths here. When you're ready, slowly release the left hand from the right foot and take the right foot back down to the floor and take the left foot down. Good, so we're done with hip and hamstring. So let's come work on the core a little bit. From today, let's have both feet together, Supta Kabasana here. And from here, we're going to just raise it up slightly off the floor. Both hands go right behind our head here. When you're ready, let's take inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. And lower down, hug both knees into the chest here. You can rock side to side here. Good, we get one more of our core exercise here. Let's take both legs up to a tabletop position. Both hands behind the head. Right legs out in front first, and let's take the right elbow to the left knee. Lift your torso up. 1, switch side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. Hug both knees into your chest. Rock side to side here. You can begin to rock forward and backward. When you're ready, you can rock yourself up to a seating position. From here, let's begin to make our way down to our first down dog here. So make sure your wrist crease is parallel to the front edge of your mat. All 10 fingers open, spread wide. Make sure feet hip distance apart, hand shoulder width. Your first dog, you can paddle your feet back and forth. Make sure your head is hang between your arm. Tricep roll down to the floor. External rotate. Good. Let's come to neutral position. Let's work on a little bit on the side body from here. Lift both heel up. We're gonna drop both heel to the left side first. Root down to both hand. Press the hand away from your body here. Feel the stretch on the right side of your body first. Good, let's come back to neutral. And drop it over to the right side this time, both heel, and press the hip back up toward the sky. Right hand, left hand, root down to the floor. Feel the space along the left side here. Good, 2 more breaths here. When you're ready, let's make our way back to neutral. Good, from here, let's shift it over, shoulder over the wrist, high plank first, heel press back. From here, let's lower both knees down to the floor. Lower down, Chaturanga, halfway hold here. Inhale, come back up. And send the hip back down, untuck the back toe, both elbow, forearm down to the floor. And when you're ready, inhale, glide yourself forward to up dog. Warming up some shoulders here and then spine. Let's do it one more round. Shoulder over the wrist. When you're ready, lower down, Chaturanga. And coming back up. Send the hip back down to the heel. And elbow, forearm down to the floor. Get that space on the lower back here. And when you're ready, inhale, glide forward. Up dog. Good. Let's this time tuck the feet under. And lift the knee off the floor. Come back to downward facing dog. From down dog, looking between your hands, bend both knees, float or walk your feet to meet your hands. Rise up halfway, heart forward, lengthen. Good, exhale, forward, fold here. Inhale, hinge from my hip, let's rise up. Palm meet each other up top, inhale. And exhale, hand back to the heart. Good. Let's warm up with Namaskar B today. But today, let's take a crescent and stay warrior 1. So, when you're ready, hand back to the heart center. Utkatasana, inhale, drop it down. Both arms go up. Exhale, forward, fold here. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, jump or step back, Chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog. Right legs go up. Step in between your hand. Anjana, crescent today. Inhale. And exhale, come back down. Step it back, 3-legged dog. Vinyasa down. Switch side, left leg go up. Step in between your hand. Crescent pose, inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, come back down. 3-legged dog. And vinyasa down. Down dog we meet. 4 breaths we hold here. Good. From here, looking between your hands, bend your knee, walk or float your feet to meet your hands, rise up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. And slowly stand up, Samastiti. Both hands back to the heart. One more round, just like that. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, jump or step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Downward facing dog, right legs go up. Crescent pose. Rise up. Exhale, come back down. 3-legged dog. Vinyasa down. Switch side, left leg. Crescent, step it up. Anjana, rise up. Both hands come back down. 3-legged dog and vinyasa down. And downwards facing dog. 4 breaths we hold here. Good. From here, let's take the right legs up. Bring the knee to right elbow, shoulder over the wrists. So from here, we're going to step the right foot next to left hand. We're going to land it down all the way out on the edge of the left side of your mat. From here, begin to straighten your leg, drop the heel down. Begin to stretch this wide leg pyramid here. If you want to go a little bit deeper or to help out, you can press the foot down much you can. If that you don't have that flexibility in your ankle, you just come to the blade edge of your foot. It's okay too. But to make sure, try to drop the back heel down to the floor as much as you can. I'm gonna hold this pose for a little bit here. Begin to observe where all the tensions along your right side of your legs and your hips here. 2 more breaths here. Good. From here, we're going to begin to bend the front leg first. Walk the left hand slightly forward and the right hand follow. We're going to come to Pigeon Pose. We're going to drop the right knee right to on the right wrist. Drop the left knee down. Untuck the back toe here. Let's stay up high first. If you need something underneath, feel free to go grab it. You have cushions or blocks to support yourself. The most important, make sure the knee and ankle is in line. So to protect that knee, try to get your hip in the neutral as much as you can. Don't try to like over to the right or over to the left. So we work on our right side, our hip here. So from here, let's get a little bit deeper. We're gonna look over to our right shoulder. Just get a little twist here. Get that. Press the right hand down to the floor and look over your right shoulder. Get a little bit deeper. Stretch on the right side of your hip here. Good. Slowly make your way back into neutral. From here, we're going to drop the left elbow down. If this is already too much for you, you stay where it is. If you want to go deeper, left elbow down, right elbow down. So just rest your head on the hands or on the floor. Take a couple breaths here. We're going to stay here, maybe 5 to 6 breaths here just to get a little bit deeper stretch here. One last inhale here. And when you're ready, slowly make your way back up, one arm at a time. Good. From here, tuck the back toe under first. We're going to lift the right knee up off the floor first, and then left knee follow. From here, right foot going to come outside the right hand. Set it up for lizard pose. So we're in high lizard here. From here, let's drop the left. If you want to go deeper, if this is too much, stay where it is. If you want to go deeper, left elbow down first. Back heel is pressed back toward the back side of the mat. Right hand reach out in front here. And you feel you want to open up the interior of your leg, come to the blade edge of your right foot. Right hand forward. You can give yourself a little bit of micro movement here, forward, backward, maybe side to side, or maybe a full circle to feel where is your hip want to be today. Or not, or just stay still. Couple more breath here. One last inhale here. Walk the right hand back first. Drop if you have your foot on your blade edge, drop your feet down, and then come back up with your left hand. From here, we're going to move to Skandasana. Turn the back heel down first. Squaring your hip. From here, walk both hands back to a left foot. Slow it down, lift 5-toe or your front foot off the floor. You can stay here or you can take the arm up, whatever you feel like this evening. Couple breath here. If you have your hands up, let's bring them down first. From here, we're going to bring the right foot back down to the floor, inside the right foot. From here, we're going to lift ourselves up. Make sure feet is parallel to each other first. Come up halfway, hard forward, lengthening. From here, you're going to come up your tiptoe, spin both heel in slightly, set it up for goddess pose. Land your heel back down, make sure knee track through your second toe here. From here, let's slowly stand up, open up your arm, get low on your hip, make sure your hip is even, tailbone tucked down toward the floor. Let's try to help out the hip a little bit. Turn the thumb down, interlace the finger, bring both hands behind your back. Begin to straight out your arm, reach your knuckle, press into your lower back. Correcting those hips, the spine. Good. From here, we're going to halfway forward fold first. Get the shoulder right in between both knees. And when you're ready, take the arm up slightly first and hold. And then from here, you want to go a little bit deeper. Take the crown of your head down toward the floor and the arm come up. Two more breaths here. Good. Wherever you are, slowly make your way back. Halfway paw first. And then slowly bring your torso up. And begin to release the hands straight out the legs. And bring both arms up. Inhale, palm meet each other top. And exhale, hand back to the heart. Good. From here, let's take left foot first, back foot, spin it in, turn the front foot out. We're going to set up for warrior two, bend front leg. Both arms open up when you're ready. Make sure shoulder stack over your hip, knee stack over the ankle. and breathe. We're going to move to extend side triangle pose here. But today we're going to do like the same way we would do Trikonasana triangle pose. So from here, hinge from your hip, front hip first. We're going to reach out first. And then from here, you're going to drop the right hand outside the right foot. And then left arm go over the top of the body. Right knee press into the right arm press into the right knee. Hug the right hip in to center your midline here. Good, from here, let's drop the left hand down to the floor. Spin the back heel up, squaring your hip. And then from here, we're gonna walk the back leg, left leg. Gonna set it outside the right foot. Step it up. Come up halfway, heart forward, lengthening first. From here, exhale, forward fold. Get a little bit stretch on the left hip here and the hamstring. Good, from here, we're gonna walk both hands over to the right side of your body. Get a little bit deeper under this tissue on the left hip here. And then slowly walk the hand back in front of your mat. And then from here, root down to your feet and slowly rise up. Inhale, both palms meet each other up top here. From here, we're going to lean over to the right side. Get that hip flexor here on the left side and the right glute. And slowly come back to center. Drop both hands back down to the floor, forward fold. Step the left foot back, high lunge. Step the right foot to meet left foot, high plank. Lower down, Skandasana, up dog. Downward facing dog. Great, good work, you guys. Let's take a left leg up. Left knee to left elbow first. From here, take the left foot, set next to the right hand, and begin to straight out legs, front legs, and drop the back heel down to the floor. One last inhale here. We're going to move into pigeon pose here. When you're ready, bend the front leg, back heel come off. Walk both hands slightly in front and drop the left knee to left wrist. Untuck the back toe, right knee come down to the floor. Look up or look forward. Let's look over the left shoulder. Get yourself nice, a little bit deeper. Stretch here on the left glute. Slowly come back to center. If you want to go deeper, drop one elbow down at a time. And let the head hang between your arms here. Two more breaths here. Good. Wherever you are with your hands, your arms, slowly make your way back up. Good. From here, tuck the back toe under first. We're going to set up for lizard pose here. Lift the left knee off the floor first, and then the right knee follow. Walk the right foot, or left foot next to the right hand. to a lizard pose here. You can begin to drop the right elbow first to go a little bit deeper, and then left arm forward. And also you can come to blade edge of your left foot to open up a little bit deeper. Two more breaths here on your lizard. Slowly take the left hand back next to your left foot. Bring the foot back down. Bring the right elbow up. Walk the right hand back. And then spin the back heel down. Skandasana. Walk both hands back to the back legs. Here, lift up all 5 toes. Hands stay on the floor or one hand's up. It's up to you. Yogi choice. One last inhale here on Skandasana. And when you're ready, left hand come back down. Spin the left foot down and come back up halfway. Make sure the feet is parallel. You might have to make some adjustment here. Do so. From here, come your tippy toe and spin the heel in toward your body. Make sure your toe point out to both corners of the mat. Lower the hip back down to the floor. Sink it in here first. Good. From here, when you're ready, slowly release the hand. Open up the arm. Lengthen the chest here. Hip drop down. Tailbone tuck down to the floor. And from here, turn the thumb down. Interlace the fingers. Reach the knuckle down toward the floor. Good. From here, let's lean forward halfway first. Get the shoulder right between the knee here. And when you're ready, let's drop the crown of the head down toward the floor. Arm come up toward the sky. Slowly make your way back up halfway. Paw first, flat back. And then slowly straighten out your spine. And release the hands, straight out the leg. Both arms come up, inhale. And exhale, hand back to the heart. Good. From here, right leg, spin it in. Left foot turn out. Warrior 2, bend the front leg. Both arms open up. Extend side triangle first. Reach out. Hinge with your hip here. Left hand land outside. Left foot. Right arm go forward. Lengthen. Right hand come down to the floor. Spin the back heel up. Squaring your hip. And from here, back leg, right leg. Cross it over outside the left foot. Come up halfway, heart forward, lengthen first. Exhale, forward fold here. Good. Inhale, come up halfway. Walk both hands to left side of your body here. When you're ready, walk the hand back toward the front of your mat. Root down to both your feet. Slowly rise up. Inhale, palm meet each other up top. And exhale, lean over to the left. Slowly come back to center. Release the hand forward, forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Step back with your right foot to come back to high lunge first. Pause. Step the left foot back to meet the right to high plank. When you're ready, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Downward facing dog. 4 breaths here, and we'll finish our practice here. Good. From here, let's drop both knees down to the floor. Let's cross the legs here and sit your sacrum back down to the floor. So it should feel good for your hips. So time is running out as always. Make sure you take Shavasana at home, in the studio. We have to end our session here. I hope you guys enjoyed this practice. So let's come together one last minute here. Close down our eyes. Both hands back to heart center. Bow down to yourself after your practice. Thank you for practicing with us. Thank you for sharing your journey with us. Thank you for being patient, being kind, and being loved. Please stay safe and healthy, and stay patient. Namaste. And thank you, my partner, Stephanie.